Hey there, it's Monkey. We're in Enshrouded, and I want to talk to you about beds for a minute. Now, there's a few aspects to the bed. It gives you comfort, and if you lay down in it when your rested is pretty low, it shoots up to the max really, really fast. But the last mechanic that beds provide is they allow you to skip through the nighttime, the darkest period of Enshrouded, and nighttime in Enshrouded is pretty dang dark. Now that period of nighttime lasts for 15 minutes, but if you lay down in a bed, you can speed through it at 60 times speed. You'll see the buff show up in the upper left-hand corner here. Now, there's a few things I want you to keep in mind. First off, there's a period of time just before nighttime where you're in this sort of twilight period. If you lay down in a bed during that time, nothing's going to happen. It looks awfully dark, but it's not true nighttime yet. That may trip you up because, in fact, that's what tripped me up the first couple days that we played. We tested out beds thinking like Valheim, you'd lay down in them, etc. And nothing happened, so we just didn't circle back to it for a couple days before we finally realized, no, it does work. You just have to wait until it's like true nighttime. Likewise, on the other end of that 15-minute slice of nighttime, you're already in sort of the pre-dawn. Once a rooster's crowed, then the beds will no longer function. But that whole 15-minute slice in between where it's actually true nighttime, that's when you can lay down in a bed and speed through the night. Now, the second thing you need to keep in mind is that the rate of speed with which this happens is determined on how many players you have in your group and how many of those players are actually laying down in a bed. If you're a solo person and you lay down in a bed, it's always going to go by at 60 times speed, so you'll get through 15 minutes in 15 seconds. If you're a party of two and say only one out of the two of you is laying down in a bed when it's nighttime, then it's going to take that speed of 60, multiply it by 1/2, right, to represent the 1 out of 2, and you'll wind up with a net speed of 30. And it shows you up there in the upper left-hand corner the number of players that are in beds and the resulting speed that you get from the fraction that it is calculating out. The last thing to keep in mind is that you don't have to actually be in your base to take advantage of this. So if you're out in the field, if you don't have a flame altar slot available to fast travel back, or you don't want to fast travel back, you kind of just want to get through the night, all you have to do is know where there's a bed nearby and lay down in it. You don't need a campfire. If there's a skeleton in the bed, you just punch them to clear them out. You could use a sword as well. I don't know that I would use a one-handed axe. Particularly if you're a melee, you might actually destroy the bed. But you can just use your fist, and a few punches, you can clear the skeleton out of the bed. So hey, let me know what you think about this mechanic down in the comments. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Have you used it a whole bunch? Were you like me and it took you a couple days before you finally figured out that it actually works? Let me know. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Hope you appreciate me taking the time to make it by tapping that like button down below. Touch that monkey down there in the corner and subscribe to keep up on all my other content. And I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.